Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here. Welcome to my Dead Space Remake Collectibles guide. In this video series, I'll be going chapter by chapter and basically showing you everything you might miss so that you can maximize and grab as many achievements or trophies in one playthrough. This includes grabbing as many physical logs as possible, grabbing the 9 weapons, the 21 weapon upgrades, the 6 suit upgrades, the 13 schematics, as well as grabbing as many nodes as we can per playthrough. I'll also show you how to complete the 3 side missions and grab the chapter specific achievements or trophies you might miss. Now, the first collectible type you can grab is right at the beginning of the game. As soon as you gain control of your character, turn around and go through the left door to find your first log. There's 1 achievement or trophy for 75 logs and 1 achievement or trophy for 150. Although logs can be attained through things like doing tutorials and unlocking story elements automatically, some logs do need to be picked up. Those are the ones I'm going to show in this video series. The second log can be grabbed really easily once you enter the first room with your crew. You can find it on a bench near the far side, so make sure you grab it. The first weapon we can unlock during the game is the plasma cutter. It's pretty much impossible to miss, but in an effort of thoroughness, I am going to include it in this video series. You'll take an elevator ride up and pretty obviously notice it to your left before punching your way through a door and continuing on with the mission. The next physical log can be found after you grab the plasma cutter, go through the door, follow the hallway, and you'll notice it on a wall directly in front of you. If you're a Dead Space veteran, you may have noticed that some of these logs have slightly moved or even changed since the remake. Additionally, you can open up your inventory and look through the logs you already have. You'll probably have over 30 logs at this point in the game just from all the tutorials that have shown up on your screen. You'll eventually reach a room where you now have to repair the tram, and you can kind of go 2 different ways. I'm going to follow the mission marker and go and repair the damaged tram. On my way there, I will find a new weapon, which is the Stasis module. This is required in order to allow you to beat the game, but next to this, there's also a very tricky log. After you pick it up, just stand in front of this door for about 20 seconds and you will get a tutorial on how to use stasis. This is a missable log. We've then followed our mission marker and made it to the tram repair room, and there's a couple of different things to grab in here. A lot of them are actually kind of tricky, but as soon as you walk in, turn to the right, you'll notice a kind of pinkish red light, and this is an audio log that you can pick up. This one is called Stasis Module Request. Now, there's also another log in this room called the Autoloader, and this is another one that's kind of a tutorial where you have to do something in a specific way to grab it. So interact with the tram repair screen in the middle of the area, and then try to interact with the left claw that is disengaged. This will engage this claw first, which is mandatory for the Autoloader log. After this, you may get attacked by an enemy, so I've edited that out. And now what you want to do is you want to go to the other claw. And normally to do this, you would use stasis to engage this claw, but we have to fail this twice in order to get the Autoloader log to come out. After the first time we use it, it won't work and it will spawn an enemy, but then after we take out that enemy, use it a second time and fail it again. After failing it, wait about 5-10 seconds and you will get an audio call, which is a missable log. Last but not least, in this room, before solving the puzzle, you can grab a node. Nodes are basically used to upgrade things like your weapon paths and your suit path, and you'll use these at benches to basically get stronger and better. Now, unfortunately, there's only about 60 nodes per playthrough, and you'll need over 180 to max out your suit, which is required for an achievement or trophy. This means you'll need to play through the game at least twice, and you'll need to buy nodes via the in-game shop to max things out. After repairing the tram, you can now go in that secondary path, which is towards the cargo and baggage hold from the main area where the data board is needed. At the end of the hall, you should notice a circuit where you can change the path of the electricity, and this will open up a door behind you back towards where we came from. You can head into this storage facility, which is a small room. Inside, you may find a couple of things to loot, but most importantly, there is a node on the wall. Again, these will help you upgrade your suit and weapons. You'll then find your way inside of the cargo hold, and you'll need to find the data board. The first step to this is to go upstairs and reroute the electricity. Next to the kind of circuit breaker on the wall, if you look to the right, there's a chair. On that chair, find a log. After rerouting the circuit breaker, you'll make your way back downstairs to find the data board inside of the maintenance bay office. Instead of grabbing the data board, first we can grab a log called Poker Invitation, and next to that log on the wall directly beside it, we can find our third node of the game. You'll then be tasked with returning to the ship that we came from at the beginning of the game. You'll take an elevator to get there if you follow the mission markers. And on your way there, you should find a small bay to your left-hand side with a node on the wall inside. Last but not least, at the very end of the level, you'll be tasked with going to the medical deck. You'll take an elevator and you should notice a very obvious store in front of you. If you access this store and you have enough funds, which is 10,000, you'll be able to buy a suit upgrade. I'd highly recommend buying this suit upgrade as early as possible. If you don't have enough money, you can go into your inventory and sell some stuff. You can also move some stuff into storage if you so desire. But when able to, make sure you buy this suit upgrade to get to level 2. That's pretty much it for Chapter 1. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like, share this video series with some friends, and I'll see you in Chapter 2 with more collectibles and more things to grab. Special thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show. Peace.